What is going on, Adventure Nation? In this episode, we make a quick dam side trip, and I get my kiteboarding back on. This is the Motorhome Experiment. Alright, we're all hooked up and ready to roll out of El Pescadero. The Baja Serena campground. Very, very basic little campground.
Very tight.
Very tight. Getting in and out very tight. There's a couple of spaces in the back where larger rigs could fit, but I would think 35. We're 34. 35, maybe 38 on the very high side, just to make the swing into the park. But very well maintained by a family there.
Very nice lady, like super nice lady.
They had we were parked right next to an almond tree. I didn't realize that almonds started off so big, and we got such a tiny little nut out of that, which was kind of crazy. But a nice stay if you're exploring Cerritos, El Pescadero, the little town here, and or even Todos Santos. Because yes, Todos Santos doesn't really have a usable campground.
No, Todos Santos we've gone up there before, but yeah, if you are more into campgrounds here in Mexico, that's the way to go to explore this area. And they have even a little outdoor kitchenette, and the bathrooms are of course within use. We travel with ours, but if you're in a van or something like that, that might be useful to you.
Yeah, if you're a boondock person, definitely just boondock at Todos Santos. And there is a couple, if you've got a smaller rig, there's a couple places in Cerritos that you could boondock as well. And then there's one down here near the beach bar where we had our burrito lunch.
San Pedrito Beach.
Yeah, San Pedrito.
That was not my favorite.
Oh, it's not that pretty, no, I agree. I agree. But on the road north to La Paz, actually we're not going to La Paz today. We're going to try La Ventana, which is a beach community, and they also have more kiteboarding, so maybe I'll get up on a kiteboard.
Kiteboarding, and probably he's not going to do, but they have it.
Yeah,
so let's see.
Because they don't respond to emails, but of course that's Mexico. We might be there and they're all over it, who knows. All right, we were driving down the road on our way to La Paz, and we had remembered something that they told us last night in the bar. But we're gonna go explore this thing they talked about, which you probably already know about because it's in the title of the video. So Lorena, I was just telling everyone before I got in the car that this journey is something that we're going on because we talked to a bunch of people in a bar.
See, here's the thing, it's like when you want to know local knowledge, go to a bar, go to a restaurant, talk to your waiters, talk to the bartenders, the people around it, they will give you the best tips. With that being said, this is not our journey, this is Paul's journey to the dam.
Okay, I'll admit this was more my journey than Lori's, but we don't know how far it is out here, but there was a sign at the edge of the road that said Presas, is that dam? Presa, which is dam. It doesn't say how far the dam is, but they said we can get here by two-wheel drive, so we're gonna give it a shot. By the way, when we get back to the United States, we're gonna have a slightly used Ford Edge for sale, if anybody wants one. It's been well maintained, highway driven most of the time, but most of the time.
Definitely has been put to the test, and it has rocked so far.
Yes. Okay, we found the dam, where we got to the dam. Now we're gonna go up and check it out, see what we can find. Oh wow, you can actually come up and park right here. checked out the top of the dam. Are you going down the stairs with me?
I'm just taking a peek from the door. I'm not going in. Not my thing.
All right, fair enough.
You can go in. I can wait for you.
All right, fair enough. All right, let's go down the stairs.
Okay.
I'm gonna get her to go inside the dam.
You should give me the car keys, just in case you don't make it out. At least I have a way to go back. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It's open. Hold on a second.
And this is the last time anybody saw us again. Just a creepy going into the darkness.
This is kind of crazy.
Crazy creepy.
Yeah.
Watch your step.
This is how every horror movie starts, going into the abandoned dam. What? Oh my God, look at that. Those things everywhere, which freak me the hell out.
Oh, that's disgusting.
You want to go outside? Oh, they're flying and stuff. Are you gonna wait there?
Yeah. Well, the worst animal for me is roaches, and that's what's in there.
Okay, I'm gonna go down just one more flight and see what I find. Those bugs freak me the hell out too, but
They're even making
for the channel, yeah, they're making a sound.
Like they're like making sounds.
Yeah, they're bugs.
Okay,
All right.
Car keys.
I can't believe you're making me turn over the car keys.
Okay, you're not back in 5 minutes. I consider that you're lost.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Here, then,
Leave.
wait a second. You might as well take this too.
Oh, they're making.
Yeah, here, wait a second. Just so that you can lock and unlock the gas and stuff as well.
Okay, thank you.
All right, baby, bye.
Peace.
Oh my goodness, what I'm doing.
And you're walking with him. I just need to see down the bridge. That's it. That's all.
See down here? I wonder if there's bats or anything down here.
It smells.
Yeah, it smells like guano down here, so. Oh, wait. Definitely bats down here. Oh my God, those are a bunch of baby bats. Actually, that's a bat right there. Okay, there's a bunch of bats down here, including those babies and the one above my head, so I'm out of here. I thought those were pieces of metal. Oh, those are. That's a bat. Right there. Okay. Okay, this is something I've never done before, and it's kind of a little creepy down here, but I don't know, I've never heard of anybody killed by bats, so I think I'm all right.
Follow the light, Paul. Follow the light.
That was a little bit creepy.
Oh, I'm sure it was creepy. That's why they do it.
There is a bunch of bats down there. Wait till you see the picture of all the little baby bats.
There's baby bats.
Baby tiny ones.
Oh.
Like the size of, your thumb. Mm-hmm. Like all in a little cluster. Like maybe 20 or 30 of them. It was pretty crazy. See the things I do for you guys?
Okay. He didn't do that for you guys. He did that because he wanted to do it.
I did that because I'm a little bit freaked out by that kind of stuff and trying to break some of my fears.
Yes.
So that was kind of cool.
For me, I could have done the whole dark thing, but then the roaches kill it.
Roaches are a little creepy. The bats, once you get down there, they start making so much noise that it freaks you out. Let's get out of here. We came, we conquered. We're out of here. We're back up where the car is. I don't know if my heart's beating so fast because of all the stairs we just did, or because I'm terrified of the abandoned dam thing that we just did. That was freaky. I'm such a wuss.
And the funny thing is that the sign down there that is fall, it says Federal Zone, do not pass.
Well, that's not a good place to have the sign.
Sure, it's fell.
I don't know. Maybe I can't put this video out now. That'll probably be out by the time we get back, so they had to come get me for walking in the dam. So, all right, let's get out of here. This little part of the road here is a little sketchy, to say the least. What do you think of that, Lori?
It gives me butterflies in the stomach. And I'm not afraid of heights, but I'm afraid of falling.
Yeah. It's not the fall that I'm afraid of. It's that horrific sudden stop at the bottom.
It's not that what I'm afraid of. It's the halfway there. Yeah.
All right, I'll admit, I got lucky backing around the corner the first time. All right, Lori, you gotta admit that was pretty cool.
It was a cool stop. It was like about an hour and a half stop.
Yeah. So now we're on to La Paz. Man, when I got down in there, those bats sounded like 1,000 rats. And then every horror movie I ever saw with rats and bats in it was like playing in my head, and like they're all gonna attack me and the rats are gonna come out and bite on your ankles. So that didn't happen, but it was really cool.
But you get to see baby bats.
I did get to see baby bats, and of course they've already seen the baby bats by now.
I haven't seen them yet.
On to La Paz. No, La Ventana. And we have to go through El Triunfo again. So we might have to stop for pizza.
One of the best pizzas we have ever had.
Yeah.
Right there.
All right, we're weak. We couldn't drive through El Triunfo without going for pizza.
It's like a disease.
The old Cafe El Triunfo there. Very good again.
Excellent.
Pizza off the hook.
One of the best ones we had.
Yeah. And check this out across the street. This is like their bakery right here. Across the street, but old Jeep. Kind of nice. And another old truck back there. But time to head down to the beach.
Yeah, we still have quite a ways to go.
Yeah, through the mountains. So let's roll. Love this
That
little
way, this
town.
way.
We'll go down this way this time. Look at that. All right, we arrived here in La Ventana. What's this campground called?
Ejido something something something.
It is a city campground right on the ocean, right on the beach.
But that's very hard to find here, actually.
Yeah, and it's $15 if you're right on the ocean, $10 if you're off the ocean, and then or $12 if you're in the second row, and $10 if you're near the highway. So pretty crazy, really low prices. We were gonna park over here against the wall, but I got stuck. So
Well, Frey, you got stuck.
Freya got stuck technically, but I was driving, so I got stuck. So I had to, about 15 minutes. It wasn't a big stuck. And of course we didn't videotape any of that because, didn't record any of that because I was pissed. But we got out.
About it, I think.
Well, of course I get embarrassed, but that's part of videotaping your life. But we're back in another spot. Things are good.
Where's the tape?
Recording your life. All right, as you guys know, we rolled into La Ventana yesterday, and what you may not know is it's very famous for its kiteboarding, similar to Los Barillas. Since I didn't finish up in Los Barillas, I decided to finish up here. So I will see you in a couple of hours.
Okay. Hopefully he comes out in one piece. I'm sure he will.
Yeah, I'll be in one piece. I just might be a little bit sleepy later on.
One piece Bruce, probably. Little Bruce.
My instructor Andre puts me through a last-minute refresher before I hit the water. Then it's time to get the kite up in the air, drag out into deeper water, and get this show on the road. After several attempts, I finally get up on the board, only to crash headfirst into the water. But I got the kite back up in the air and gave it another try. Once I was up on the board, it was an absolutely amazing feeling gliding across the water. So we are still here in La Ventana, and La Ventana, for those of you who don't know, is a kiteboarding mecca.
Yeah.
Little beach town, very similar to Los Barillas, but not quite.
Well, the difference this time has been that we are here on a holiday week here in Mexico, where everybody takes off, everybody goes tenting, and everybody does their barbecues. And we planned on this because we got caught in the middle of it. Like literally, if we wanted to leave right now, we couldn't leave.
Yeah, so this is our camping spot here, and notice that this guy is parked like literally right in front of us. People are parked in every square inch that they can get parked in. We met this gentleman up here in the Airstream, Alan, and
that's not his truck.
That's not his truck. He doesn't know these people. He doesn't know anybody in the tent. He doesn't know anybody here in the tents that are in front of him. It's absolutely crazy.
It's chaotic.
Very chaotic. But we're just cowering and hiding inside of our RV.
Yeah, I mean, we get it as an experience, but yeah, that was poor planning them.
Yeah, so Semana Santa here in Mexico, don't come near the beaches.
Just watch out, yeah.
Yeah. So let's pop back inside and get some work done.
Yes.
I know that wasn't your thing, but I enjoyed the little dam side trip.
It's not my thing, but once I was there, I just enjoy it, because why not? I was there, right? It was creepy, like the whole going into the dark, and then oh my god, the roaches, disgusting. But got to see some bats and just experience it, I guess.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. I'm such a wussy when it comes to that stuff. I don't know. It's not the dark. I guess it's just the I'm afraid that I'm going to get attacked by bats. I don't know.
You watched too many movies.
Too many movies, yes. Once we got over to La Ventana, obviously I got up on the kiteboard. Woo, 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 woo. Finally. Took a few times, but the calmer water there was much easier, I will say, than it was over at Los Barillas. So that was a lot of fun, and it's just such a great feeling to get up on the board. It was awesome.
And I have to say, where we camped, it would have been a great spot right on the beach, probably, if it would have not been a holiday week, like Semana Santa. I mean, it was just so noisy and all that, but I'm sure like in any other week, it would have been a beautiful spot.
Yeah, it was chaotic to say the least, partying into the late night, but that's Semana Santa, I guess. Yeah. But this is where we're going to end this one. So if this is your first time here, it'd be awesome if you hung out with us a little bit, got to know us, and that means they have to
subscribe.
Hit that subscribe button, and you just got that camera all wet.
No, I didn't.
And it would be equally as cool if you like the video, and we'll see you again next time. We're going to finish up here in the spa.
Hi guys, we're doing laundry actually.
Yeah, we're actually doing laundry, but we're here in the spa, so this is a great way to do laundry.
Hot tub next to the laundry.
Uh-huh.